Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and today I have a card share featuring the Simon Says Stamp July 2014 card kit. I've paired the card kit with the Simon Says Stamp exclusive Pillow Talk stamp set from several releases ago. It has this cute little kitty or dog, either one that you want to use. I'm using the cat today, and then a pillow, and then some other fun little images. I'm using the cat, the pillow, and then the solid thought bubble that coordinates with one of the original Simon Says Stamp products from their Stamp Timber release here a couple years ago, their thought bubble dies. I'm coloring in the cat first with some Spectrum Noir colored pencils. I'm using 3 shades of kind of rusty tans to make a tabby cat here, going light over the majority of the face, and then I have kind of a mid-tone color and then a darker color. These are all from the Essentials Spectrum Noir colored pencil kit, even the pink for the nose and that I applied to the cheeks. And I'm simply applying the color in such a way, I wanted to leave a little bit of the pencil line to give the illusion of fur. So that was why I colored it a little bit this way. I started doing it on the body, and then I decided maybe I would go ahead and color it, blend it, and then go back over it again with the darker colors to give it that kind of fur-like look. So I decided to go ahead and scribble on the rest of my color, lay down the rest of the color, and then I will take the Gamsol and the blending stump to blend out all the colors to make them all nice and smooth. So I'm going to start with the cheeks, blend those out just a little bit. They're not very dark pink, just enough to make them a little bit lighter. Start where the color is the lightest on the face and then blend the darker into the lighter. And I decided I definitely liked that look a lot. I wanted the pencil lines for the illusion of fur. You can get that look from when you're coloring with Copic markers by feathering, and I was trying to achieve that same look with colored pencils, and I was pretty happy with how it turned out. So I'm blending everything right now, but then I do go back over it. I applied the colors darker where there might naturally be some shadows, where the tail is tucked around the body and next to the body next to the face. So get this all blended out really nicely. And then I will take my colored pencils again and go back over it. I love with Gamsol that you can apply the color over it as needed to achieve the desired result. So here's that darker color again, and I'm going back over it, adding some of those little lines to make it look a little bit more like fur. I went over it with the darkest color and then the mid-tone color both. Pulled that out just even a little bit more. And then I did go back over it very gently, blend out any of those lines that might have been just a tad bit too harsh in the face as well. And there is the kitty all colored in. Then I did fussy cut the cat. There is not a coordinating die for this kitty, and it was very easy. It has really simple lines, so it was easy to cut out. Now I have the pillow stamped there on the white paper, which I do need, but then I'm going to stamp it a couple times on this scrap of blue paper with little white hearts. And the reason why is I'm going to have 3 separate pieces to put this pillow together. I had tried it a different way, just using a little scrap of white and a little strip of the navy, and I ended up not liking that as well. I didn't think it looked as realistic. So with these 3 pieces, I have the full pillow within the navy pattern paper. Then I cut just that little edge off of the white for the actual pillow, and then for the top part of the pillowcase, I cut it leaving off the part of the pillow. And I really think in real life it definitely gives the illusion of a pillow tucked into a pillowcase. I've stamped the smallest envelope in the Sending Happy Thoughts stamp set, part of the July 2014 card kit, on several of the pattern papers from the card kit as well, and I'm going to trim those out. Those are very easy to cut out. Wanted 3 little envelopes to tuck next to my cute little kitty. Then I'm using these dies from Little Inker. They're the stitched square mats. There's a whole stack of them. I cut one of them from the pattern paper and then another from the red cardstock included in the kit. I'm using the Simon Says Stamp Fog ink on this die cut talk bubble. I die cut it from some of the white cardstock and stamped it with the fog ink. It leaves a nice little white outline that I really like. Then I'm stamping the word sending with the Simon Says Stamp Soft Navy ink. And then the phrase lots of love with the lipstick red ink included in the July kit. Once I have those pieces, I'm ready to assemble my card. And I've used a little foam adhesive behind the cat and then tuck the envelopes around it. There's 3 little round circles that come with the talk bubble die here, or die cut with this. And I am going to go ahead and adhere those to my card with the Zig glue pen, and I added a layer of glossy accents on top of those once I had my card assembled, and I like the way it gives some subtle definition and dimension to those little dots. I'm adding some foam adhesive to the back of the pattern paper square so that it pops up off of the cardstock red mat. And then I'll apply a little foam adhesive to the back of the greeting thought bubble as well and pop that up on top, above the cat on the card. I like the little kitty sitting on the pillow. I did stamp the cat on the pillow again and then placed my colored pencil cat on top of that so that the whiskers were visible on top of the pillow, and then went over them with the Sakura Stardust marker. Add a little adhesive and place that on my 4 1/4 inch square card. I hope you've enjoyed this video showcasing the July 2014 Simon Says Stamp Card Kit. The supplies I've used are listed and linked below the video on YouTube. For more information, please visit my blog. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.